Hello everyone, welcome to the video. Today in this video, I am going to explain you about our topic web designing issue. And in this video, I will be focusing on three key issues: compatibility, bandwidth, and catchy. So now let us talk about our first issue, which is the compatibility issue. The compatibility refers to the making your website well across different browsers and devices. The The compatibility issues combines of browser compatibility, device compatibility, cross-platform compatibility. The browser compatibility means web designers need to ensure their website function correctly on popular browsers like Chrome, Firefox, Safari, and Edge. This involves testing and adapting the code to address different browser specifications. Now let us talk about device compatibility. The design and test your website to support various devices including desktop, tablets, and mobile phones. This means your website should work properly on different devices, which means the resolution of the website should adjust according to the display size of the device. Now let us talk about cross-platform compatibility. Consider different operating systems like Windows, iOS, and Android. Your website should smoothly work upon this operating system, so the user experience should not be decreased. Now, let's talk about our second issue, which is the bandwidth consideration. The bandwidth refers to the amount of data that can be transmitted in a fixed amount of time. Optimizing for limited bandwidth is crucial, especially for mobile users or area with small or slow connection. To optimize the web design, these are the following bandwidth considerations to be made. First is optimize image size. We should compress and resize image to minimize file size and improve page loading speed. Second is the CSS JavaScript manipulation. Reduce file size of CSS and JavaScript by removing unnecessary space and comments. Third is lazy loading. Load image and other assets only when they are needed, improving initial page load time. Now let's talk about our third issue, which is cache optimization. The caching involves storing and reusing previously used fetch resources to reduce load times. Proper cache management can significantly improve website performance. So, to improve the cache optimization, the following cache strategies should be made. First, browser caching. Set proper cache control headers to allow browser to store cache resources locally. Second, CDN caching. Utilize content delivery networks, which is also known as CDNs, to cache your website's static content at each location worldwide. Third is dynamic page caching. Implement caching mechanism for dynamic content to reduce database queries and server load. So now let's talk about optimizing website performance. To optimize a website performance, we should do code minification, remove unnecessary characters and byte space from the code to reduce file size and improving loading speed. Second, performance testing. We should do a test for a website using tools like Lighthouse and GT Matrix to identify bottlenecks of your website. Third, we should make a responsive design. We should create a user-friendly experience across different screen sizes by implementing responsive design techniques. Implementing responsive design. First is mobile-first approach. Design and develop your website starting with mobile layout to ensure smooth transition to target screens. Second, media queries. Use CSS media queries to adapt styling based on the user device and viewport size. Third, flexible grids. Utilize fluid grid system that adjusts the layout and proportions of the element based on the screen width. Testing and debugging. Browser developer tools. are used to master the use of browser dev tools to inspect, debug code, analyze network queries and requests, and optimize performance so that your website should work on every browser and it should not decrease the user experience. Second is cross-browser testing. Verify that your website functions correctly across different browsers, ensuring consistent user experience. Third, error handling. Implement proper error handling and logging to identity and resolve issue properly. Conclusion and key takeaways. Pay attention to the compatibility and optimize for different browsers and devices. Consider bandwidth limitation and utilize strategies to reduce page load times. Implement catchy technique to improve website performance. Optimize code and include responsive design for a seamless user experience. Give a thorough test, debug, and continuously monitor to your website performance. So thank you. This was all about today's video. I hope that you like our video